stuff. We want to go and play. Give us the game now.
Please.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Settler's Path. Grievances WildStar cast. I feel like it should be like an, oh, what the heck? Fail. I look over, I see Dash's screen. I'm like, eh. So, as usual, I'm Cannon Fodder. Hello, welcome to our cast. With us, we have SoulGuardian, who happens to be a dirty exile. Unfortunately, he has more dirty exiles with us. They're your officers, sir. Tell us about them.
You're just getting lazier the more times you do this.
I know, this is great.
Yeah.
Man, pretty soon I'm going to start uninviting myself, and I won't have to worry about it at all. I'll just play the game.
Yep. Well, obviously, I got my EXO, Streeg, the ninja.
Wow.
Say hi.
Oh my goodness.
And then, with the bunny ears, we got our recruitment officer, Nionya. Say hi.
Hey.
Woo! Woot! And then you have other exciting news today about your officer corps. Let them know.
We do. We actually, it was actually one of the moments where I get really excited about because we've been slowly building up our team, for launch. And the more people that come into the game, the more people I talk to, the more people I have to choose from, and who I can think, consider being the best for that position at the time. And so I'm excited to announce now that not only do we have the XO, not only do we have the recruitment officer, or, the warlord, we now actually have a raid leader, which to me is probably the most thankless job because of all the things they have to organize. It's like, as he even said, it's herding cats. So I think, Sam, you're a brave man, but I thank you. And I think everyone should give him a round of congrats. And I think he's going to be an excellent job, do an excellent job for us, and just be an excellent pick for our crew, for our actual core of officers. So I'm excited, yeah, it just makes me want to get in the game that more. I mean, now that I have the 5 essentials, man, we're ready to rock and roll.
And of course, on the Dominion side, we're lucky enough, of course, for some reason they have me as guild leader, which you have to apologize for all the Dominion out there that I'm the guild leader. That's going to be horrible. But we have our XO. Yeah, we have our XO who's Phantom. We have our recruiting officer. I'll start there with Killam. We have our warlord now, Murdoch. Thank you, sir, for joining up with us. And of course, we have Rail taking position as our raid leader. When he's actually looking forward to working with Sam on all the strats and everything. They want to work closely together, hand in hand. Actually, I think I heard some. It was private time. We'll leave it at that. But I do appreciate everything you guys are doing for the Dominion side. I know everybody out there is going to appreciate it. I know the Exiles they're well on their way to having a guild going. And actually, you have more news pretty much coming up Nionia's alley here. So what do you have coming up Sunday? Sunday.
Yes. The Exile recruit meeting. It sounds kind of silly, but is going to be right after the council meeting. Council meeting starts at 7 Central. It should go about an hour or so, I would assume. And then right after council will be the Exile recruit meeting. Anybody is welcome. Dominion, on the fence, of course, all the exiles. Maybe you're interested in WildStar or you're not really sure if you want to play. Just make sure you join us. Just hop in right after council. Anybody's welcome.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure it's going to be a great meeting. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a great meeting because they're going to listen to me talk. It's going to be perfect.
Wow.
I love talking about myself.
They're never going to get out of there. Right. You're going to lock them in a channel.
It's going to be awesome.
No one has to work Monday, right? That's right. That's kind of what I planned.
Oh, God. Those poor people. No. No, you have a very good guild leader there in SoulGuardian, so you guys should enjoy his conversation. I was going to be around, then plans changed, so I won't be there for that. Oh, son of a gun, I'm going to miss the council meeting. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble.
Ooh,
yeah.
Oh,
that out on podcast.
Stick a fork in him.
Stick a fork in me. I'm done. Well, anyway, I'll have to figure my way around this one. This is going to be a tough one, but Okay, moving on before I really get in trouble. So last weekend, Nionya, you had a little. You were live streaming, right?
I did. We did.
And you were giving away more of your. I don't know. What were you giving away? Because you know better than I do.
They were actually polymer clay. They're hand sculpted Rousdowers, carrots, and I had one radish. They were pins, like pins. Pin it to your shirt, kind of thing.
Yep.
Pin it to your visor in your car, wherever. We gave away about 14 or so on Saturday evening.
Nice.
Very cool.
And Dash, you could throw up that picture there for them so they can see she's ready to ship them out. She just needs addresses, right?
I've got all the addresses except for one person.
One person.
One.
Not bad.
Wow.
I don't want to call them out here.
All right.
I called them out on the forums already. You guys can check the forums.
But look at that. And if you notice to the right of that, she also has her what did I call that earlier? Your geek tab or
my
or
geek card. It's my
Geek
husband got
card.
that for me. Thanks for geeking out over stupid stuff with me, because we're geeks.
Perfect.
But it's nice. You guys get to geek out together, hang out together, and grievance together. Isn't that wonderful?
Absolutely. Yep. There's a lot of that in grievance, though. A lot.
Yes. A lot of husband-wife teams.
Yep.
A lot of kids, once they hit 18, join the family and playing with us.
Hmm?
So, good things
But
going on.
more importantly, if you pay attention to live streams and you're part of grievance, you get real life loot, and that's what it's all about. Because you know us, we love our loot.
Loot.
Real life. It got people like, apparently, I got shamed on the thing. I got to be careful when I watch the chat here because, you're 45 seconds behind me. So I'll look over, I'll see something like, oh, no, I won't talk about that now.
It's too late. Just let it go.
Too late.
Let it go.
You're in enough trouble.
Oh, boy, I'm in trouble. Anyway, so Wednesday, they had another Dev Speak. We love Dev Speaks.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
It's always awesome.
Drop number 2 of the war plots. We're going to roll some footage. Dash,
T for
roll that
team.
footage for them.
Damn right.
Please.
Welcome to WildStar. This is DevSpeak. This disclaimer absolves me of all responsibility. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I've been waiting for this episode my entire life. It's all I've thought about. It's war plots. War plots are massive, strategic, glorious, 80-player PvP matches with giant customizable battle fortresses. War plots have seamlessly combined my love of housing with high-stakes strategic warfare. Real talk, I'm a military genius. I'm basically George Washington, General Patton, and Charlemagne. I take that back. I'm more. My next match will be my greatest triumph. I've crafted, I've looted the finest defenses. I've taken 27 days of PTO. For my war party, I've gathered literally the 39 finest warriors from my server. We have matching uniforms.
Prepare yourselves, flaming death knights.
And I've developed the perfect strategy.
Oh crap, they have robots.
Okay, Delta Squad will move in force, capturing resource nodes Tango and Charlie, securing precious nanopack to power our rocket launchers. Meanwhile, Cavalry Division 6 will whip around the flanks to draw the enemy out, making way for the Centurions, led by Corporal Jenningsworth, sent to disable their precious robot factory.
Jenningsworth? The robots, they're not powering down.
Now all this forces the enemy to make a foolhardy charge upon our front gates. But I placed a furnace, a laser trap, and a nuclear power plant in the perfect configuration. It's impassable.
Ah, they're passing it.
But they have no idea about my secret weapon. I've journeyed deep into the bowels of Nexus to recover an unstoppable monster.
Theirs is bigger. We're all going to die.
Little do they know, Sir Galahad has placed his deployable landmines perfectly.
1 inch to the left. 1 inch to the left. Damn it, Galahad. Why did you place it so far to the left? We cannot fail. Our war party rating is unmatched. We're overmatched. Fall back to the Alamo. Defend the power generators. You're all useless. Lieutenant Commander Data, your uniform. Why is your belt buckle yellow? Kick. Okay, we're going to need a random mercenary to finish this.
Oh, no.
You are kidding me.
To take on my unstoppable legions, pre-order WildStar now. And, as always, reach out to us. The devs are listening.
I love it.
Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.
Commander Data. Oh, I love it. Strategy. Frost, we love you. We do. Really appreciate it.
That was
Now,
probably one of his best yet.
Yeah. Now, there's one part that SoulGuardian he loved the most, though. What'd you love the most? The pool.
I had to admit, like, the whole thing's going down, and I'm laughing, and then I see the pool, and I'm like, ooh. I want the pool. And that floating turtle duck, I don't know what it is, just kind of looking at him, I'm just like, I'll take that too. Yeah. I know it's
that
horrible.
neurotic Chua at the end.
Oh,
See that crazy Chua?
Oh, yeah. The mercenary.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah. Aren't they all? Come on now.
Pretty much.
I wonder if if that's an ability, something you can buy or upgrade for your war plot. You send mercenaries after the other team as well. You got robots. Why not mercenaries? You guys are getting Chuas coming after you. I promise.
Right?
They
Not
won't get
just
The mercs are pugs, pug people. That's what the mercs are. No, that's what they are. I'm not kidding. I'm not messing with you.
really.
If you don't have enough people on your war party to show up, then you can open it up to pug people, and whoever comes in, that's what they call mercenaries.
That is hilarious.
That works.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely works.
I mean, it definitely solves the problem of not having 40 people, on a given night. You never know what you're going to get, but still, you can fill out the whole team.
Yeah. I mean, you could start off making your war party can be up to 80 people, and if you still can't manage to come up with 40 out of those 80, then you can always bring in some pugs to fill in the ranks. And on the Dominion side, they'll look a lot like that.
I'm okay with the crazy Chua. I'm kind of disturbed about the Benny Hill music, though, if they come with that.
Right.
Well, I do enjoy it. It scares me a lot. I don't know if I want that guy going with me. He's kind of creepy. He looks like Kill Him.
Or kill him.
Can't make fun of your own team. He's not even here.
Yeah.
He's actually on the cast watching. I notice him strolling up there and everything. I'm like, yeah, this is going to work out well.
Well, I think we're lucky enough to not really have to worry about pugging people into our war plot. But if we had to, it's pretty cool that we'll get mercenaries. However, I'm sure we'll have enough of people when we're getting ready to do some war plots to hop in there and own some face.
Yep. And I am excited to see that. Yeah. No, Murdoch.
Right. I got to say, though, the video is interesting for the reason, when I watch it, I was like, wow, the scale of it was impressive. So the fact that you really do need 40 people, and even though you separate out, they might get totally overrun or not be able to hold a certain area. I mean, it's almost like that whole battlefield could hold another 20, or more. It just seems like there's a lot to do and a lot to prepare. So I really do think it's going to be a whole team effort just to get the war plot finished. If you're running around getting raid bosses and getting loot and this and that and getting certain reactors, booby traps and whatever, I mean, the options, if it's anything like the housing, is going to be nuts. And so you're really going to have to prep this thing out. So it's going to take some thought and some time by the whole guild. Even if they're not going to raid, not going to fight, they might still want to help design and just gather some of the stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Going to have a whole economy just for our war plots.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Yep.
I mean, it does worry me, though. I hope Waffle doesn't get the power where he can actually just point to somebody and they just burst into little meaty bits.
Oh, why not? That would be great.
Because then it would just be chaotic, though. I mean, come on now. We all know Waffle.
Yeah,
He'd
he'd be blowing us all up. Gibbs everywhere.
You're gone.
Right,
Gone.
You're not wearing pink. You're out of here.
You're not wearing pink. That's
Right.
SoulGuardian informed me that they were wearing purple outfits on that
Yeah, like
on
black.
that film. Is that what was? Is that what they were? Purple?
Hmm.
yes.
And black.
I saw black. I saw the
Well,
black.
That's good. That's 50%. You're good.
I got the black.
Also,
I
I
got
know
the white.
people. Streeg is colorblind.
Waffle throws up there. Streeg, you failed me for the last time. I'm all for something like that. That is total Dominion-like. So, I don't know. Maybe the Exiles, I can give them a plushie or something.
I'll take it.
You're a plushie. Yeah, you. Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Shiny.
Just wait till our plushie's like about 100 stories tall and coming and flushing the crap out of the other team's raid
I'm
boss.
gonna suffocate you.
Yeah, rain
I'm
boss
gonna suffocate
plushie.
you with my plushies.
Attack of the plushies.
That would be pretty funny to have an add-on for your war plot, the Attack of the Plushies. I could totally see Carbine doing that too. The Attack of the Roundhousers or something like that. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
It'd probably be like a Christmas event where everyone turns into a plushie version of
Oh
themselves.
my goodness!
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
That'd be awesome.
Hmm.
I'd love to see.
Where did Kannon go? Oh, our plushie's sitting on him.
Oh my! Not into that sort of thing. Sorry, guys.
Oh god.
All right, so moving on. Kind of exciting news today. Hey, update WildStar if you can, because today was a patch day. Yay, patch day. What are they doing on patch day? They raised the level cap. It's up to 25. And I know Waffle's been talking a lot about it. It means War of the Wilds. Get to play a different area now. So go in there. Battlegrounds, go.
Is that what War of the Wilds is? That's a PvP? I thought it was another adventure.
What's the MOBA adventure? What level is that?
I think that's the 25 one. I thought that was.
Yeah.
So
I've
So
never
that's-
really played a MOBA, so I don't know how well I would do with that. I tried League of Legends once many years ago, and I just failed hardcore. But it'll be interesting to see this adventure. So
No, I failed. It is an adventure. I apologize for that. See, even I only got so far in beta. It's because I'm busy trying every single class I possibly can.
that's okay. That's
okay.
perfectly okay.
One of the things I did see in here, though, which pleased me to see, is in Algarok there's a lumber mill that they I get around that lumber mill and you get a bunch of smoke and it just, no matter what I had for a video card, it'd practically lock it up. So they said they fixed something there. I hope so.
Yeah.
But
I haven't read the new patch notes. They just came out today, didn't they?
yep, just came out, so I was looking at it. So fixed a bunch of world crashes. Yes, fix world
Yay!
crashes.
What
I
beta's
didn't have
for?
many
Come on, right?
crashes.
Yep.
I haven't had any crashes really either. Game runs
None-
pretty smooth.
Last weekend was real smooth.
Yeah, what a lot of people had gotten was memory leaks, and I've never got a memory leak like people were saying, so I felt pretty good about that. I
Yeah.
was like, pat myself on the back. Way to go, Kannon.
The good news, though, is that with this update, we have a new beta weekend this weekend.
Yes,
so that
we
should
do.
be exciting.
Yep. Yeah, Streeg has an important project he's supposed to have done on Sunday. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Can't you do both at the same time?
You know, we talked about this back when they first came out with this new beta weekend thing when they went to the weekends instead. And at first everybody was all bummed out because it was going to be every 2 weeks and instead of every weekend. And then the more we talked about it, thought about it, we're like, oh, this is okay. It'll keep us from getting burned out. We'll do it every other weekend. And I'm like, oh, this works good for me because, you know, I can be online nonstop for the weekend, and then I got 2 weeks to like catch up for all the work I ignored through the other weekend. And, and ever since then, they're like, oh, bonus weekend, oh, bonus weekend, oh, bonus weekend. It's like, oh, come on, guys, you know. So we'll see how much I actually get on this weekend.
I'm actually looking forward to getting in and playing my Esper, which will be my main class when the game launches. I haven't played her enough. I want to get her to 15 and try to heal. I haven't healed yet, so that's my goal this weekend.
Yeah, I got my new spell slinger up to 20 last weekend, but I don't know what I'm going to be able to do this weekend because of real life stuff. So I might have to wait till the following weekend.
Yeah,
I still got
happens.
a month and a half. I got a month and a half, and all I need to do is run a couple adventures or dungeons, and I'm happy. So I'm pretty well. I'm ready to go for live. So I'm just killing time until live.
We're all ready for live.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go. Let's go.
So this last beta weekend, I think that they finally introduced the new UI, and they introduced the new way they're doing breakout gameplay, where you get out of stuns and everything like that, instead of spamming the F key to get out of stuff, which really annoyed the heck out of me. I won't say what I was going to say, but now it gives you a random direction key that you have to hit. You guys, when you were playing beta at all? Streeg, you got that?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It totally threw me off guard because I was completely under the impression it was going to be WASD, and every time I got stunned, E or Q came up, which I get is the strafe keys that I never touch. So all of a sudden it comes up with a WASD, and then it says E, hit E, and I'm like, what the hell's an E? By the time I find the E, I'm out of the stun anyway. So I was like, well, I don't know. So I think it was Rail or Riley or whoever. I think Rail was the one that posted that remapped the Q and E strafe keys to A and D, and that might solve my problem. So I think I'm going to try that my next beta weekend to see if that helps, because there's no way I'm ever going to be able to find the E's and the Q's in time.
Yeah. Well, that's how I have it myself. Is the strafe keys are A and D. I don't even have the what it originally was turning or something like that. I could care less about turning.
Streeg and I were fumbling together.
Oh, really?
we were in a dungeon. We were on the first boss. That's when I died totally because I couldn't get out of the stun and I got wonked. But yeah, Riley was there. We had a good time still. But once you get used to it, it's not so bad. It's much better than spamming an F key forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because no matter how much I hit that F key, I couldn't get out of the stun. It never worked. Oh, yeah. It was just, and it would be done. I'd be like, all right, too late. I mean, I would be here going, boom, 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 boom. You know, I'd be like, I'm surprised the F key's still on the keyboard, to be honest. I mean, apparently my little finger is not fast enough or something. You know?
Yeah, or it's one of those, the F key's right next to the D, but you still can never seem to hit it.
So I like the change. Go ahead.
I didn't mind it, though. I mean, because the F key for me, it was so consistent with all the other challenges and stuff they did, like all the quests, that I was just like, I'm kind of used to it anyway. So it's like, it's done, F key. Okay, it's just like before. So it's, I don't know. It just kind of, if you play the game enough, it seemed like it just kind of fit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I haven't seen the new system yet. I haven't tried it, but we'll see.
It's the banging on it that I didn't much care about.
Yeah.
I mean, I already had to get a new keyboard because I wore out my WASD keys on my laptop, so I had to get a wireless keyboard to be able to play. And all I kept thinking is my F key's not going to last.
Right.
So I like the way they did this, and you're right. I'm going to have to remap my Q and E. I don't use A and D to turn. I've been playing MMOs for so long that I'm just used to hitting the right button on my mouse and hitting that direction to strafe. So I don't use the real strafe buttons. I just use the A and the D and the right mouse clicker.
Yep.
So I'll have to readjust to that.
Yeah, that was the first thing I did when I got in game was Q and E was something else. I think E is usually like just a mount, and Q is just another quick spell or maybe even a health potion or something. It's the one that's common for me. It's easy to hit, but to move like a strafe, I'm like, I don't care about that. I'll just use the right mouse button. It's fine.
Yeah, see, that's what I do.
Yeah.
You need a lot of awareness now. I mean, before when you got in a stun, you knew, let me go spam F. Now you've really got to pay attention and figure out, all right, what key am I supposed to hit now? Exactly. So you're dodging and you're moving out of red and you're bringing little things to, that first boss where you get the red circle on your feet and you have to kind of drag it to the NPC and run away. And you're getting stunned at the same time, so you're trying to figure out which button to hit. It's crazy. But it's so much fun. I mean, it's so much fun. It's better than standing back, pushing 1-1-1-2, 1-1-1-1-1-2, 1-1-1-1-1-2.
Oh,
So
God.
I really had a good time, even though I died consistently. It was fun.
I still want to be challenging. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get used to it. It'll get better. It'll get easier.
I re-leveled up in a certain game, and going up through the levels, I didn't die once. In this one, it's a challenge. Once you get past 10, it's a challenge every single time. It's just, it keeps you busy. I'm impressed with that.
And the graveyard taunts you every time you die.
It does. That is true.
Back
That's hilarious.
again?
Becoming a frequent customer, I see.
I love it. So funny. Just little things like that in the world are amazing. I mean, you turn the corner and I love it. That's all. Taunting graveyards.
Darn you, stop picking on me. I hate you. I can't wait to see what they're going to say. I hope they change it up for when you're in raids and everything. The whole raid wipes and it just announces something from the graveyard. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Yes, you guys should hire me for ideas. I can give you good ideas, and I'll work cheap. Only $1.2 million a month. It's okay. I'm worth it.
Cannon's think tank.
So before we talk about our last issue here, anything we want to bring up? I think everything's been covered and hit.
Streeg.
Yeah, look at him. He's like,
oh, my brain.
This is. Look at Soul. This is your brain. Look at Streeg. This is your brain on drugs. No.
Just want to give a shout out to Bitwise, who's watching the stream. Thanks for coming. Really glad to see you here. Boop, boop.
You see? Hey, we got a carbine guy. He says I'm.
Yeah, Bitwise.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, thank you. I'm cheap. That doesn't sound.
That don't sound right at all.
All right. So the last thing I'd like to hit on tonight, and well, there'll be another thing after that, is I have to, my hat's off to, which I don't wear a hat obviously, but to Carbine, what they did for the Massachusetts Children's Medical Center at PAX East and everything. Dash has a quick video to show everybody, and there's no sound, but we'll talk over it and everything like that. So if you wouldn't mind, sir, starting that up. It's up right now, he says. So. As Carbine said, everybody in game is getting pre-orders, getting a rocket house and everything. Well, at PAX East, this lady went and put together a rocket house, which is cool, made out of Legos.
Legos rock.
Yes, they do. And it's just amazing that they were able to, it doesn't look like it took any special Legos. So, wow. I wish I had that talent.
Yeah, me too.
But they took this sculpture and they gave it to a charity, Child's Play, and then they gave $10,000 cash to the University of Massachusetts, the Children's Medical Center, and the Boston Children's Hospital. And that's just great. Grievance, awesome. We're all about family and everything like that. Anything to help out the kids is great. So thank you very much for doing that.
Absolutely.
So, yep. And I want Nionya, because she actually participated in the last one, because we started doing our own little charity event this last year, and we have another one coming up later this year. So if you want to talk about what you did, Nionya.
Yeah, we participated in Child's Play last year for a hospital in Mississippi. We reached our goal. We had a ton of people. We streamed for 24 hours straight. We switched through the games. We did, I think, all the games that Grievance has a guild in. We just switched off stream times, and this will be coming up again in October. So Grievance will, of course, we will have another team. You guys should sign up and let's make some money for these kids. It's really important. I mean, gamers can do so much good. It's crazy. So every little bit helps, even if you have like $1. Just it's pretty amazing the things we could do. So.
Definitely. And it's for the children. It's well worth it. It's for the children. So Thank you very much, Nionya. Thank you,
Sure.
Carbine, for doing that. So,
Absolutely. Kudos to Carbine.
yeah. Well, folks, we've hit the end of our cast for tonight. I hope you all enjoy beta this weekend. I'd be excited to see you there.
Yay, Beta!
Yeah, beta.
Yay.
I'm gonna heal,
Weeks, guys.
and Riley's gonna die.
Rail.
Sorry.
poor Rail. Yeah. Kill him. You do that, now the name's going to stick on him.
Blame kill him.
Blame
It's his
kill
fault.
him. So, of course, recruiting meeting for the Exiles coming up Sunday after the council meeting. Coming up directly after this, well, about a half hour, will be our EverQuest Next cast. Dash, I'm not sure what Dash is talking about, but I know they had some updates. He was excited about it. So come, listen, watch, have fun. As always, you can join us. What are our, you know better than I do, our Twitter accounts. What are they?
Grievance Gaming at Grievance Girls.
Okay.
At dash Shiva G3, I think. Grievance Gaming and Grievance Girls are the two main ones. So, Girl Gamers for the win.
And of course, you're watching our Twitch channel. Then we also have follow us, World of Grievance, on Facebook and our website, which is posted right there. So come join us, join Grievance. It's a good organization.
It's amazing.
Yep. Well, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I wish you all a good evening.
Thank you.
You too, man. Have a good night,
Good
everyone.
night, all.